Also ein sinnvolles Integral und hat eine interessante Eigenschaften, nämlich den Hutflip. Was ich jederzeit machen darf, ist den Hut auf die andere Funktion werfen.
I mean, I'm a dad of two girls. The older one is 3 years old. Okay, so if I can save some time and buy a stupid trick, then no matter which time of the day, I'm willing to take the trick and do it. And so I'm going to do it here.
Also das Ding ist nicht nur linear, das erhält nicht nur die Vektorraumstruktur, das erhält sogar die Algebrastruktur.
Be aware, now I'm trying to do one of the hardest things in analysis. Namely, I'm trying to bound something from below by trying to remember how to write Cauchy-Schwarz inequality backwards.
Man könnte jetzt ganz hochgesprochen sagen, die Fourier-Transformation ist ein Algebrenhomomorphismus von L1 nach N unendlich. So wird jetzt ein Algebraiker formuliert.
It's probably my wife telling me that I have to get the kids, but not in the lecture.
Und ein Analytiker würde dann sagen, nicht nur ein Algebrenhomomorphismus, sondern sogar ein stetiger Algebrenhomomorphismus.
If I take this V, then V hat is going to be phi bar, and then V hat bar is going to be phi bar bar is going to be phi.
Wenn ich die Ableitung von dem Ding habe, alles, was ich raufgebe, muss ich auch wieder runter. Ja, weil das Ding hat einen kompakten Träger. Also wenn ich die Ableitung integriere, kommt 0 raus. Das dürfen Sie jetzt zugegebenermaßen als, was ist jetzt aber kein Beweis. Brandmarken haben Sie auch recht.
Okay, so, sound is wow, 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 wow.
Over 0, this is 0, and 2 isn't used to being 0, so this is a contradiction.
Okay, I went all in for this exercise and figuring out some crazy construction of Walter Rudin, so please do the exercise. What sort of letter do I want to use for that? In Tech, it's a var theta. Okay. Okay, so you can write it like this. There's a profile function.
And this, if I say it like that, you will say, okay, this makes sense. Be aware this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense at all.
I can reinterpret this map as mapping not into L2 directly, but into this space X. Space X, by the way, is beautiful. I realized that my wife was explaining to someone else at her work what I was doing, and she said, you know, my husband solves problems by dividing a problem on a region into a problem on cubes, and then he makes the cube smaller. In every step he doesn't do anything but making the cube smaller, and in the end he doesn't do anything but the problem is solved. This is how his work works. Oh la la! I love this proof. So the series is converging, so this estimate here goes back here, and you get the claim and the proof is done. Ah, that's brilliant. When I talked about Sobolev, Poincare, or Sebastian to be precise. Hi Sebastian. Not sure if you ever see this video, but that was your thing. Huh? With a minus? There was a minus last time. Oh, so I did all signs wrong. Okay, so last time there was a minus sign. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Since my analysis 1 lectures as a student, I was waiting for the moment that I would use Bernoulli's inequality. Never use it, but here I can use it. I can bound this by alpha n. Suppose I can show the following. Oh, go away, guy. Oh, wait. You should have stopped me. Why did I say that? Why did I put a T over here? Sorry. This is an S. I also promised to my daughter, who also fell sick, that I would say hi to her in one of the videos. So I'm going to do this, and this time cameraman is not going to cut it out. So, hallo Rosalie. That's it. That's for her. And so back to business. You've been super quiet today. So either you're scared to breathe because I told you that I was sick, or it's fascinating, or you're tired. I mean, it's like in school, right? Often you point directly at the bad children. And these are the bad children. So I want to remove them from the family tree, as I'm a cruel person. And before I start really going in the proof, I should say once again, trying to jump in front of the camera. Hi there. Okay, it's a t squared, which goes about a dt over t. Someone's watching me. Okay. Oh. Now when I wrote, okay, it just reminds me that manual control sounds like driving a car with a manual control. And so now I can't get it out of my head. Anyway, that really confuses me now. Jesus, what's wrong? So, I mean, if you're watching online, then you can make a break by just, you probably realized that, yeah, you can stop the video. Okay, and if you remember that at some point I told you that my wife was joking about harmonic analysis being about trying to solve a problem, and if it doesn't work, then you just divide into cubes. And on every cube, you're still not solving the problem, and you divide again, and so on and so forth. And sooner or later, all the problem is solved without having done anything. The proof that she was making reference to was the proof of the Yon-Nienberg lemma. So now you've seen it, and the step where all the trouble goes away is that I go here to infinity, and then my trouble is gone. Times the measure of Q. And so it's Carlson. Yon-Nienberg is complete. Kato is complete. I'm done and dusted. But that's also the end of the internet seminar. So a thing like this needs to be celebrated. Okay, so I brought, of course, alcohol-free champagne. I'm not gonna have the full bottle in front of us, but everyone who's still there is invited to join me for a glass. If you're sitting at home and you like drinking, okay, I shouldn't go on because it's probably a bad thing to say on a video. But let's see. Let's try to hit John Nierenberg. Yeah! Okay. Cheers to everyone. Cheers to the internet seminar. Cheers to you guys. That's it. I was making me a lot of fun to do these videos with you. Hope to see you on phase 2 and phase 3 in Lumini. Bye bye.